chatted with the men. "I think it was the other way around, sir." "Well, I'm glad to see all of you in one piece." He looked at Luna. "And who do we have here?" "Captain, this is Luna Wei, daughter of General Wei." "Welcome aboard, young lady. I've heard a lot about you. I'm very glad to see you're all right. Is there anything we can get for you?" "No, thank you. I'm fine." The teenager hesitated before nervously repeating the salute. "That's okay." He winked. "Only military are required to do that. You make yourself at home here." He then turned to Borger. "Mr. Borger, I think I can speak for most of the crew when I say we're all happy to have you back as well. So much that as a welcoming gift, the engineering crew was able to procure several cases of your favorite Jolt Cola, waiting for you in your cabin, if I'm not mistaken." Borger opened his mouth with surprise. "Oh, God bless you." The captain chuckled before finally focusing his attention on the young man standing next to Borger. "And you must be Yong Yong, our new computer expert. I guess we're in your debt for helping to save our friends here." Mongol stammered, "It was the least I could do." Emerson placed both hands behind his back. "I'm happy to inform you that I have been granted the authority to welcome you aboard my ship as a United States citizen." Mongol's eyes widened. "Sir?" "I'll need you to join me on the bridge this morning, for your swearing in, if you're not too busy." The young man was stunned. "Thank you. Thank you, sir. I will be happy to." "Good." Emerson nodded. "Well then, I think that's enough pleasantries for the moment. I suspect you can all use a little downtime, so get some rest, and let's plan to meet in the third deck conference room at 1300. I'm sure there is a lot to catch each other up on." With that, Emerson and Harris nodded, then headed out, which revealed both Chris and Lee waiting impatiently behind them, along with Smitty and Commander Ackerman. Allison took a deep breath, maintaining her hold onto Clay. "Boy, do we have a lot to tell you guys." "You're not the only ones." Borger grinned. He stepped forward and reached out to shake Chris's hand. "Great to see you back, Chris." "Hear, hear," chimed the others. "Thanks. I had to come back. I was missing way too much excitement." Borger laughed. "If that's what we're calling it these days, you can take my share. Remember, I'm just a contractor." He turned to Lee. "Speaking of which, I just got this text from my friend Rick before we landed." "Mr. Rowland?" "Yep." Borger held out his phone and showed him the message. "Wow, the hardware is ready." "It sure is. Are we?" Lee narrowed his eyes devilishly. "Hell yes, we are." Neely stepped inside to find her lab empty and quiet, just as she'd left it. The research equipment lining both sides remained powered down, alongside the racks of empty test tubes and petri dishes. Only the chairs had been moved, and all to one side of the room, an unusual result of the constant rolling of the ship. She retrieved one of the chairs and lowered herself into it, feeling an eeriness in the room. Outside, only faint, muted sounds from some nearby activity could be heard through the thick metal walls. Neely gazed for a long time at the clear glass door of the empty medical refrigerator. Finally, she leaned forward onto the chrome counter, burying her face in her hands. A few minutes later, the door could be heard opening behind her. Then it closed. "You okay?" She took a deep breath and turned to find Allison standing in the doorway, alone. "Not really." Allison strode forward, grabbing and towing a chair behind her. She then turned it around to sit next to her friend. "I hear things got pretty rough. Terrifying might be a better word. Want to talk about it?" Neely shook her head, pressing her lips together as tears began to form in her eyes. She rolled them, trying to blink the tears away. She started. "Didn't think I was getting out of there." Allison frowned and placed a gentle hand on Neely's thigh. "I was scared," she continued. "I mean, really